We're sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
Going on, and everyone I think is in rare form. We got Superfan Fraginator in the house. We got Travis Bowles of WebDM fame.
Texas Brood tonight, baby.
We got Megan R. Miller, the novelist, in the house, and also Nerdarchy writer. We got Chief and Nerdator Doug Vahovic, and we have behind the scenes War Eagle Keep Brandon running things and keeping things going. And did I say his name wrong again? Because
No, you actually said
his name's Brandon.
That guy.
War Keep Eagle.
Of course, running the show, our illustrious judge from Comic Book University. We got Professor Bill in the house.
Hey, I'm actually kind of used to being called illustrious at this point. My wife calls me in the morning. Hey, Bill. I'm like, whoa. Illustrious Bill.
Well, when I say it, I imagine my hands running through the beard as I say it. Like a
It's
cat.
so illustrious.
Could you feel? So, yeah, I think we are all over airport today. Travis is like, I don't know, through osmosis giving us beers. Travis is in a freaking hotel lobby at happy hour. That is like...
Baller right here, Bill. You know how we do it.
Pulled off the
Best
interstate
place
just
ever.
to play Marvel Face Rip.
Literally. Like, jealousy.
Right.
Pure jealousy. All right.
This guy's Bindle pack on the couch next to him.
Like,
Yes,
that's
I have
my
a bindle.
You know, the so-called super fans out there, right? Yeah. What have you done for the Marvel Face Rip game? Have you
right.
got happy hour for us? I'm joking. Anyway.
Have you ever drank free beer on the internet? Come on.
I bought shirts. Leave me alone.
Oh, I see 5 promo.
There is something they could do for us though. They could pick up the gauntlet of the Wiki challenge. I would like somebody to make a wiki of this game because A, it'd be funny, and B, I have no idea what's going on with the chat, and it's a whole another universe to explore. I'd like to learn more about it on a wiki.
That is
And there's
true.
karma in it.
If somebody is really familiar with the game and they go back and they start looking at some of the things and they start seeing like, oh yeah, man, the mission was this way. Like put up like the different plot threads that I've looked at, and then leave like little tickers, little bullets for who's followed what, where at one point, and how far they've gotten on each of those plot threads. That would be effing awesome.
That sounds like a load of karma waiting to happen for the chat.
I'm thinking so. I'm thinking actually to take that. Whoever does that will win one face rip slot for themselves +1. So if you are at feeble, you will go up to poor automatically. That's a free 300. And an extra one for the entire rest of the chat. That's right.
Damn.
Speaking of the chat, I would like to apologize for anything stupid I say because my 11-year-old is currently in possession of my phone.
Wait, so you didn't say my father abuses me? Please call the police.
So when you notice polite, reasonable chat from Fraginator, you'll know it's not him.
Oh wow. The exact opposite.
Yeah.
Bizarro Fraginator.
Nice. Hello, Frags Goblin. Oh, that's Megan. It sounds like a Megan comment too.
Totally does.
Also, I want to say thank you to everybody who has sent a little 10-second or so clip so far, guys. We still got plenty of time. I'm going to try and put up something at the end. Travis is potentially going to wind up actually doing the news chat for it. So anybody who wants to get your face up, all right, I think we're only going to do this once. So here's your chance to get something in. Plus, one of the chat members may have actually put something up today. It may be really awesome. Who could it possibly be? Let's just say it might be a chat favorite. So that being said, let's see if Light Lord. Let's see if we can actually get a whole bunch more in there. One person, Underwood Sketches, actually sent me 2. You guys are allowed to send more than one. Also, we got to get a chat leader going. So I will take either of the 2. Got to open the third chat. I will take either of the 2 sayings on Mjolnir, Thor's hammer. There are 2 official sayings. One is changed by only a single word, but I will take either of those 2 sayings. Whoever puts down the exact saying in the chat, you are the chat leader today.
I only know one. I know one.
Is it? Do you even lift, bro?
Don't spoil it.
That's the other one. Don't spoil it.
The answer is yes, I do, but not Mjolnir because I'm not worthy. So, all right. So that's the thing. I want to hear the saying inscribed upon Mjolnir in the Eru hammer. Okay, how much chat does the karma have?
They have 379.
379. Oh,
Lord.
300 points, and you guys can go up any one of your face rip scores. You can go up to Feeble 2 or Poor 4. Oh, here we go. Zerft Gaming. I think he's got it. Whosoever holds his hammer, if he be worthy, yes, the male pronoun, shall possess the power of Thor. That is correct. Zerif.
Be
I
worthy.
mean, I was wrong.
Scott was second. Davis was third. Woo! Like, I just happen to see just a little bit. And of course, there is the female pronoun also for Jane Foster Thor. So,
She just died? She just died, right?
nope, 2 more issues. And they're advertising the death of Jane Foster, which I'm not crying.
And spoilers.
I'm not crying. You're crying. It's actually really sad. Okay.
It's a cool idea, and they'll do it in the movies before this is all over. They'll
I
do
hope
She
so, but I
Thor.
hope Natalie Portman has nothing to do with it because she is
Yeah.
not worthy. Okay. So,
Don't hold back, Bill. Just tell us
She
what you
doesn't want to do it.
what I think? What has she ever done for the fans? When has she ever made appearances? Padme Amidala. Okay. So, you guys left off. You just had a little conversation with Dahuan, who is Shumagorath. And, yeah, you guys are back on the streets. And
Oh, thank God.
also, I got some, I gave karma to 5 points to Fraginator for Fraginator for the shirt. Yes. What do you call it? Travis, you get 5 karma points just because pulled off.
Because I'm baller.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Megan, I see your ears, or what's covering your ears. 5 karma. Doug gets his natural 15 because he is the true light lord.
Damn right.
Some may argue. And Dave, what do you got?
I got nothing. I do what I want to do.
Exactly. You do what you want to do.
He's gonna try something different.
Can we get a shirt? Can we get a Nerdarchy shirt that just says, I do nothing, I do what I want to do.
I want a Mosh picture that says, I'm going to try something different.
From the
South Park.
the Wolverine toy used to say that.
Oh, really?
Oh, I got claws. I can use them.
Yes, that's the
Yes.
one.
Yes.
The only one that
I
I
love it.
is Venom.
Yeah, I had Venom too.
Yeah. Die, Spider-Man.
Ah.
I eat your brains. Those are
Oh, those are the best.
yeah.
Big backpacks. Big Q. No one will
Yes.
notice the big Q backpack on Wolverine's back with the rubber buttons. No one will ever
But that's
suspect.
how they talk.
The best.
So, okay. Yeah, everybody's got in there. That's awesome. Everybody's like tapping it in. All right. So, we got
Chat.
Zerf as the game leader. It is what it is. Okay. So, what are you guys going to do?
We got a pebble. Let's use it.
You guys have a pebble. I forgot about the pebble.
We got the pebble. He's got the pebble.
Doug mentioned in one of the early games that he played, because he thought that I didn't know. Get Megan.
Sorry,
Megan, we love you.
Love you to death, but
Thunder Fingers
Super
Miller in the
tight.
house. Thunder Thumbs. There we go. It's gonna be your next superhero.
I love it. What do you call it? Everyone said, you know what? Here's the thing, Bill. There's such and such and such. And I said, huh. And I was thinking how to make it work, but he thought I didn't understand the character he was referencing to, so he made a quote. He said, I'm about to take the pebble from your hand, Professor. Well, he did take the pebble from my hand, and it can find Dracula. So let's go find this son of a gun.
All right. Should we do it right now? I guess we don't need a long rest. That's a different game. Different game, guys.
Long rest, short rest.
Is that baseball bat aluminum or wooden?
Oh, that's an
It's
aluminum.
aluminium.
Only if you're British.
Metal.
Full return.
Didn't we have a montage where we made a bunch of stakes a while back because we thought we might run into Dracula?
Yes.
They're
Yes.
probably back at the
I
light
have
cave.
them. They are inside my coat.
Ash, you
She's
are
like
on point.
Blade.
What else you got in that coat?
Oh man,
We don't
gotta
wanna
start a position.
So is it like day or night?
Roll for it.
All right.
Odds, it's day.
Oh, let's go.
It is day.
Come on. Oh, it's
Roll
day.
to 7.
Oh, thank God.
All right, Pebble. Go.
What?
Go.
It's all right. At some point,
Fly,
Ash's
Pebble.
gonna open a trench coat, and it's going to be like the Shrek Snow White with all the animals come. They're going to go.
But they're just gonna be stuffed animals, but spring loaded.
Yeah, she just opens the nail. Just ejects them all.
Head pops out of coat. Is Al Snow reference there? Okay, so you guys, the pebble,
Deep cut.
the pebble will change colors. It's not actually Doug doing it at this point. It's changing colors on its own,
Okay.
and it will show a white spot in the direction that it wants you to go. So you guys start going, and yes, it works 3-dimensional. So up these stairs.
Oh.
Stairs,
Oh, like it would like move on the surface of the
over the hill.
like the pinpoint defense
Roundabout.
system.
Mhm.
It's like
Yeah, what was that
Robotech
game? Missile
reference, right?
Defense. It works just.
I was thinking of Robotech with the
Oh.
pinpoint thing. Where you
Yeah,
didn't watch the
comic, I've never
cartoon yet.
actually watched
You don't get
cartoon.
you don't get the motion of them like doing the centipede balls to move it around like in the cartoon.
So
It was cool.
you got. I watched the first 3 episodes. So you guys are following this thing, and you are going to come across again another Robotech fan in there. So you guys do come across an old abandoned warehouse, and you know this is it.
An old what?
Abandoned warehouse.
Abandoned warehouse. I love a good abandoned warehouse.
Yeah, I'm
Like when we beat up Fancy Dan. Remember Trev?
Oh,
Tab?
yeah, of
No,
course.
we interrogated him.
Yeah. Enhanced interrogation.
Oh, right, my enhanced interrogation techniques. That was a fun night.
Yes.
That was a
So
good one.
sad I missed that episode.
Probably this will probably not be fun. This foe seems
No,
terrible.
they're
Although
really
we
good.
don't think he has any minions. that
Leo,
we have
can
seen.
you change the water to the color of holy?
Oh.
You know what? I don't know Marley, but I'll try.
We need a.
And
Marley is probably a non-practicing Catholic.
yeah, Leo's a man of science, but he'll scientifically do what he thinks might approximate what transmogrification of water to holy water would be.
It's not
So
gonna work.
I'm wholly expecting this isn't going to work, but I'm gonna roll it.
It's just water that glows.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
Yes.
Radioactive.
Well, I rolled a 19, so I do make the water glow slightly. I'm like, I think I did it, Marley. Here, and I'll pass out
Yeah, it's
vials
just
of it.
irradiated.
It might be.
All
Dave,
seems up till dawn. That'll work.
you know about the Blue Oyster Creek or Oyster Creek, whatever it is, nuclear facility in what is it, Springfield, New Jersey,
Okay.
right? That's where the Simpsons is located, guys. What do you call it? We were in Fort Dix this one time, and it's DIX, guys. And we actually took. It wasn't me. I was just part of the crew. There were some new guys, and we were cracking jokes about how, yeah, man, like we get radioactive animals here all the time, dude. Like it's terrifying, but you can actually get radiation poisoning if one of these bite you. So meanwhile, some of the other guys go over and they crack open a glow stick. They caught a rabbit. They crack open a glow stick and pour it over and rub it into this freaking rabbit, and then release it in the middle of where we're bivouacking. So it goes running out, and the new guys completely freak out, thinking it's a radioactive rabbit that's going to come to bite them. I'm just
Kill a
saying,
rabbit, run away.
effing with new guys is the best thing in the entire world. Sorry, your
Hold a
story,
carrot and try to get it to come toward you and see if you get super jumping.
right? See, this is 5 karma points for being an actual comic book fan.
Hey,
I just get stuck with big floppy ears with my luck.
Okay,
Or just get,
Underwood
like, cancer or
Sketching
something.
Has Mystery Mutt has he takes a one of those bloodhound positions to point out that ooh,
Oh.
this way.
Bill's
The
pot.
pointer. Good boy. We have a stone for this now.
Real talk.
And as he's pointing, I'm gonna look down like, are those flamethrowers on the side of his mouth? What is going on?
Real talk. Fraginator 1369 just said hi, Dad. In the chat.
And then Fraginator 1369 also said hi, son.
Oh, did he?
Aww.
Oh,
Weird, man.
Father
At
son
a moment.
it's for exception.
Quit pulling your sister's hair.
So how you guys want to enter this warehouse?
Balls to the wall, Marley.
All right,
Balls
I
to
gotta
the
I mean, don't
listen
ask me because
carefully.
I will totally bash the door open.
Wait a minute, it's daylight. Maybe we should just burn it down. Oh, that'll be 20 karma.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
There could be innocent people inside. In all the movies and stuff, these vampire things have the ability to dominate people. What if he is innocent people in there?
That's true. He may have a Renfield or two.
Yeah. He's just
Sobolan,
crazy. We don't
Eating
deserve to be
flies.
burned alive.
Sobolan is from Romania and wants to know what he knows about Dracula so that he can tell us.
Yeah. I was wondering what that meant. So, plus me, every time I see Sobolan, I'm thinking
He's from Romania, Bill.
We took him out, man.
I was
Like in
supposed to
real
tell you
life, I
that
think
last
they
week,
are.
but I suck and forgot to do that, and that is entirely my fault.
No, it's fine. I saw in the chat. I'm just like, I don't understand.
I think he actually is from there in real life.
Yeah, his rat is from Romania. He is a Romanian rat. He came over on a boat.
Underwood, make me actually chat leader, make me 4 rolls. Give me 4 rolls, and then Underwood, give me 1 roll. Okay. What do you call it? Go on.
Okay.
Yeah, just any little extra information. All this stuff that you would get from watching Comic Book University's Dracula Explained in a Minute, which was actually.
Oh, sure. Or you could just watch that video. You don't have to be from Romania to watch Comic Book University's
That's right.
Awesome content. You could be from anywhere.
That was a good episode.
The rats, according to Davis, the rats are going to go in and start scoping the place out.
Good call. Can I use my Daredevil sense thingy with it I can look up the name of to like listen really closely and hear if there are any people shuffling around or even if the power is on? I think I should be able to hear the electricity humming in the wires maybe. If there's
And
any
you'll be able to
electric...
discern the rats from the actual people walking, the zombies and ghouls. So
Yeah, I can tell the difference.
yeah,
Hey,
you
Ash.
absolutely would.
Yes.
In all the lore,
So by
Dracula and vampires control creatures of the night, like
Oh,
bats
no.
and rats and
I
things.
pull Davis out of my pocket and like clutch him to my chest and start shaking my head at you like no.
Could this
Out
possibly
of character,
be a
that doesn't
problem?
mean you can control me, right?
Your occult might is going to be indispensable in this fight, Psycho Thriller.
Just being
Oh, good.
subterranean doesn't make them nocturnal, although rats are. I googled it, but that's
So are
beside-
raccoons.
I like Batmite.
Like you don't
All
lose karma for killing an animal, right?
No.
I will.
I don't know.
follow-
These are more
It
than
depends
just
on its
animals now.
intelligence score, Dave.
That's okay. There's no intelligence score in this game. It's reason. We're good.
Perfect.
Okay,
It's all fair
let
game.
me reason something to you, all right? Like you're not touching my buddies; they're my friends now.
Underwood,
I
roll a
don't wanna fight you,
d10.
but I will.
Well, we'll see what happens when Dracula appears.
Right? Underwood, roll a
Concerns, is what
d10.
I'm saying.
And okay, Davis Rosario, 86.
Okay, sensory link can be of a benefit to heroes who are not sense impaired. In such cases, the hero can scan distant areas through the senses of beings within the target area. The power can be used to locate people, spy on foes, or simply check out the scenery. I don't know. I need a red reason feed. That's great. All right. Fine.
All right, re-roll that, Underwood. I don't like 10.
Shanghaiing the game.
Kind of them.
Tab
Okay,
sips his beer.
so what else you guys want to do to prep for going in?
I would have
message
prepped by
to-
opening the door.
You want to
Just gonna open the door.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna open the door.
Hello, Amway.
Bill, I put
Dracula
a message
Does
to
Amway
you
still
in Zoom.
exist?
Trick or treat for UNICEF. Is Dracula home?
You're supposed to be rolling both the dice, right? Like the one with the 2 numbers on it, also, and not just 1d10.
Is someone rolling dice wrong?
No, I mean he rolled a 10 and then he rolled a 7, and I believe they were just really crappy rolls. But
No, I asked him to roll a 10-sider.
oh, okay,
It's
okay,
just a D10. So he did it right.
my bad.
No worries. That was just for him. Okay.
So 107 on a D100.
Don't have this
I
chart.
think Travis had the best percentile roll ever when he rolled 1,000.
Yeah.
That was
Remember that.
amazing. That was a
That was
clutch moment.
amazing, wasn't it? That was awesome. I was hot that night.
Okay.
Got my new metal dice now. They don't roll 1,000.
I'm gonna bang up that hotel table. Be
I
like,
know. Let's glance.
yeah, next time you come back, it's gonna be like no gamers in the lobby.
What? Are they metal easy roller dice?
No.
What kind of metal dice you got there, Travis?
They're
You have to move
metal
it.
dice gaming dice. MDG. Their booth was at PAX. I do want to check out Easy Roller.
Oh, really? That's the way it's going to work?
I'm curious about Easy Roller dice. I want a rolling
Easy roller
tray
curious.
for dice. A dice.
The new
rolling
ones
tray.
look pretty neat.
The cool thing about Easy Roller Dice is whether it's your first set of dice or your millionth set of dice, Easy Roller Dice. And there's a coupon in the description.
Oh, I get it. Sorry. Yes, they're Easy Roller dice, and I love them. They're the shit. I bet Easy Roller dice roll better than these. I haven't gotten above a 25 in my last 5 mess around rolls here. I'm gonna cry.
So when I open the doors, what do I see?
You see.
Bill, I sent a message to you in the Zoom chat too,
Yeah,
by the way.
Ghoul's work. Oh, okay.
Sorry,
See.
it's not time sensitive. It's just wanted to get that out there before. So
No to kill, just cut.
no, above. It's 2 above that.
Oh.
When you turn your cameras off, it changes the order.
Gotcha. I shouldn't say. Yeah, right.
Oh, no, I'm naked.
my neck.
Yeah, you are.
That's right. I have a neck.
We
are being judged by the beard
screwing
now.
everything up today. I had something in my nose and I didn't want everybody to see me pulling it out.
Well, that could have been entertaining.
I'm
Especially if it
Italian.
was
I
like
got no
a
problems
handkerchief
people see
from
me
a
pick
scarf.
my
Next time I'll just like pull my jacket over my face.
His beard is like Tom Selleck's mustache. It's
Pretend
actually
you're
like a
Dracula.
symbiotic
Blah,
creature
blah.
that lives on his face. It's judging the game now.
Oh, no, I'm normal.
No, you're not.
Never.
No, I'm not. But I'm back in my chosen box.
Get in your box. Back in your box. Get to the box.
Get to the box now.
Get to the mask.
Come on, do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
So Leo, are you ready to do the thing?
I'm like, and my whole body's just flooded with ultraviolet light,
Yeah,
Okay,
be
guys.
buzzing like a bug zapper.
Do
Okay,
not
guys.
let Leo be shot, stabbed, or killed, or kidnapped. Okay, important part of this mission. Go on, Bill.
Yes, that is the most critical part.
Okay, here it comes. In the chat right now is the stats for the rat armor.
Oh my God! You really
Wow.
made this thing?
Just rolled it up. They are allowed to make modifications as they see fit later.
They have a missile?
They have
That's
slashing
awesome.
missile, which is basically
Like it
just,
fires
it's
like
like-
knives.
yes, exactly. It fires
Blades.
little pieces of shrapnel and all sorts of like trash that they found. So consider slashing. They'll have like, you know, when you cut the top off of a tuna can, that fires that shit
So
off.
they just like it's like they just pour like nails and stuff into it and just like
Yeah.
Yes.
Ball bearings.
Nails, plenty of like paper clips that they open up. Everything that what's his name?
Jax.
Bullseye has ever thrown at Daredevil, they've collected it.
Hey, here's a question. So if they kill something, they'll lose all their karma, right?
Yes, they will.
Just wanted to let them know too, because sometimes they get a little overzealous. So don't kill anybody. I'll give them a pep talk too. I'll look sternly at all the animals. Don't
Not
kill
our
anybody.
Underwood, thank you for grabbing the HP. I forgot to do the health. Good. These guys are going nuts. That's awesome. Oh man. Okay, so we have fighting good 10, agility poor 4. That was the low roll. That was the 0-7, so that was -1. Strength remarkable 30. I moved that over to your high stat. Excellent 20 for body armor. Or excuse me, for endurance. Body armor is good 10. Slashing missile, excellent 20. The material strength of the armor is at excellent 20 though. So punching you, no problem. If they try to tear open the armor, that's going to be harder. and we'll get into material strength and all that stuff later on in a MSH RPG. I still got it. Explained in 20 minutes every Monday on Comic Book University.
I
just need to do
stronger than any of us.
Bill, do an episode on this rat transformer, just like it's always been in Marvel continuity for like 60 years.
Yeah, like about a minute.
Yeah. It's like, a lot of people don't know that Jack Kirby invented the rat transformer in 1965.
Oh my god, I
Is,
might
is
just
that
do that.
is that Jim or Pruitt that said auto rats roll out?
That was me.
That was
Tonight
Oh.
I am WebDM, my friend.
Perfect.
They're just individuals.
Sorry, Trav.
The WebDM is Travis.
That's right. Jim and Pruitt are actually hand puppets that I made in my garage. What's that, Pruitt?
Off this.
Oh,
I like to play Monster Hunter World on the PS4.
that has to be a meme. That has to
I'm
be
a power gamer.
Guys in the chat, I want you to actually make that into a full-fledged animated meme.
Oh my god, that would be so good if people came to a WebDM episode and instead of being guys, it was just sock puppets. And
Oh, Dave.
Please do this.
Or like Uncanny Valley puppet dolls.
Oh, like bad CGI? That'd be funny too. Hello.
Comment about how he only
be
said that
great.
because Travis's hand is up his ass.
Been up Pruitt's ass. Yeah, okay, anyway, we're going to stop right there. But hand puppets, my friend. I'm going to write that one down. That I like.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was
That
good.
I
Of all
like.
Travisisms, that has to be the best one.
If I didn't already watch all the episodes, I'd watch that episode.
I appreciate you saying so. Me too.
Oh my god, you really should make little sock puppets and just do that as an opening clip one day. Oh my god!
Instead of making new content, just do sock puppets and just voice over the actual content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You only have
it's
to
so much
shoot it one
cheaper.
time.
next time they both get sick. Oh my
Then just
god.
ADR the rest of it.
Oh my god. Puppets, dude. All right, go back to the adventure. We're just going to talk about
This is
something about Dracula.
Puppets everywhere.
I might actually do a Cookie Say Anything comic book. Yeah, you're part of the you're a crucial part of the machine, man.
So this is one robot, or do they each have a robot?
No. It's one robot. It's like a Voltron thing. They all have to be in there for it to work.
Yeah.
Oh, so
yeah.
so it's more like a robotic suit that they all operate together,
Absolutely.
but it doesn't split apart into like individual armors.
No, it does not.
Okay,
However,
okay.
They could totally pay Karma to have that. It would all be like a bunch of little rat vehicles, like Voltron. Like one of
Maybe
them's
it could
got,
be
like, a
human-shaped
drill.
things.
One of them's got a plane. I want the one with the drill. Just saying, because
They could be humanoids because they're they're animals.
they
They
could
turn into little people.
Little people. Oh my god, I hated those when my kids watch that show. They look like mongoloids.
My brother would sing that song as he fell asleep. It was really funny.
And now Dave feels like a jerk.
No. The only thing I hated more than them was Caillou. That kid.
I don't even know what
Oh,
that is.
Caillou's the worst.
You don't have to
Shut
guess.
up,
I don't even know
Caillou.
what it is.
And your catchy theme song. To hell with you.
500 to do the transformation and split up thing. All right. Okay, so you see the machine just kind of it's got the translator.
Leo just shakes his head like, man, I know I've been imbibing and stuff, but what the
I look at Leo.
I know, this is getting weird.
yeah.
Do you help them build that?
Oh.
Animals are much smarter than I am.
No, I did not, Marley.
That's why I don't smoke before missions anymore. I see rats and robots and shit.
No, those are
This is
real.
this is
They've
really
been-
happening.
I
Tab.
feel, oddly enough, I
Trying to
feel
tell
like
you
an
guys.
underachiever now. Like I've wasted my whole life up to this
How
point.
come I didn't make
I
a
know.
nice suit?
How did this even happen?
All I got is these stupid clones.
You know how I keep asking you for like salary bonuses and stuff? It's because they keep asking me.
Yeah, but did they get irradiated? How are they this smart?
No, man, they're just really smart.
Wow.
That's why they housebroke so easily. I keep telling you, and you guys keep saying, but
The sewers is a really creepy place. The creep
is.
factor just went up tenfold.
And
why
Master
is
Boy.
it creepy? These are our friends, guys.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. This makes me think that you really didn't get them their shots with that money.
No, I got some of the money went to getting them their shots. They all have their shots.
Oh, thank God.
But are they
Right.
the right
They got over the
shots?
border if they hadn't.
I'm just really hoping Dracula doesn't turn them against us because now they have a freaking mech suit.
Here, I'll tell you what. I will do an extra power that they have is a size screen of remarkable or amazing 50. All right, I'll give an amazing 50 size screen.
What about that question? I don't answer live, but is that?
I won't make it in the form of a complete question, but yeah, sure, why not? You financed it, so
Okay.
I roll for lack of initiative in real life.
That one was me, not him.
I imagine that you're the one that has the capital letters and your son doesn't know how to use the shift key, so.
That is a valid assumption.
Nice.
Or it could be the other way around.
That is also available.
Darn you, Dave. Busting my balls.
Yeah.
Nerdarchy way.
All right, so let's take down this bloodsucker.
Right on.
All right.
I got a bunch of karma. I'm gonna F him up.
So you do see, I'm gonna say, yeah, half that. 3 ghouls. So a ghoul in the Marvel universe, specifically in that Fox film, which was kind of freaking awesome, turns around. They're regular humans. They just have a little tattoo someplace saying that they belong to a vampire. The vampire just gives them like a drop of blood every so often. And you know what? What am I saying? I'm talking to a bunch of nerds who have all played World of Darkness, I'm sure, right?
Know what a ghoul is, Bill? Come on.
Very similar.
A blood doll.
There you go. So you got 3 of them, and they turn and they look and like, oh, look, people coming for the master. Let's take them down. You guys have initiative.
Ooh.
I'll turn up the juice and just try to stay where I am, but get the radius of the light to go out far.
About to bust a cap.
And just like,
Dr. Shadow Man, Victor.
oh yeah, he actually goes first. My bad.
Well, not only that,
Yes.
what do these things do?
What things? I was confused.
The ghouls. Tell us about ghouls. You're our occult expert.
We're
Hydrocodone,
having this
Bragg. What
discussion
does it
in the
do?
doorway.
What do I occult about ghouls?
They're a little bit stronger and faster than normal humans.
What he said.
All right.
So we stop and have that conversation in the doorway. We're like, hold on. What can we expect?
Yeah, he
Victor?
thought bubbles it up to us.
He could do that with my powers, by the way. Technically, we all have thought bubbles.
But I believe Victor is up though. So what are you doing?
All right.
And I'm going to need what you guys are going to do in the chat. Zereft has final say, so you guys decide it. You guys will go last after even the bad guys. So you have plenty of time to figure out what you want to do.
Do you fire a missile or throw your waist? Or chitter about nervously? Talk amongst yourselves. Go ahead.
I would just like to turn into my dark matter form and then try to hide because I don't know what's going on at the moment, to be honest.
Try to hide. Death ray. Got to get
I don't
the
know
death
what we're
ray.
doing. I
Just
I'm
trust
too
Victor,
busy
man. He
chatting,
totally knows
playing,
what we're
and
doing.
Yelling across the house.
He totally knows what he's doing. Too.
I have no idea what's going on.
Do we need to call an ambulance for you, Frag? Do you... How many
Do you
fingers am I
smell?
holding?
Do you smell toast?
7.
Rolled
I got
7.
you, man. I'll set him on fire, and then you focus fire the one that's wreathed in flames.
Yes. I would like to hold my action until I realize what's actually happening.
Okay, not a problem.
It's a good idea.
Next up, can be Nerdator Doug.
All right, I'm just, I guess, gonna roll my light thing to just maintain a ultraviolet light radiating out of my suit.
Okay.
And I rolled a 31, so probably not that good. That is in the green, just barely, literally, that is the cutoff for the
Don't
green.
worry. But you're just making a radius, so
Yeah.
there's no reason for roll. Like you just, it's on or it's not. So
All right.
okay, so you got a little UV force field. What's the range of your power? What's the power rank? It's like remarkable.
Incredible.
Oh, incredible. Okay, I think it's like 7 areas, so I'm going to say it's 3 areas since you're
Okay.
doing the radius, a full diameter.
Sounds good.
Okay, so next up would be Dave.
All right, I am going to make my multi-attack roll as I kind of like run up to one of the ghouls, and then we kind of like encircle them as we. Oh, that's not good. So 25. What do I do that under? Incredible.
Under your your
Super speed.
multiple attacks.
Let's go to the big chart.
And that's not going to do it. It's going to be a white.
Right.
So I can just make one attack, right?
Yeah, you're a little off kilter because you were expecting one extra of you, but he didn't show up.
Yeah. We're a little sad, like a tear rolls down the Marley's cheeks.
And
Oh my God, I'm going to throw this dice out the window. That's an 03 for my attack. And be like, all right, that's one across the bow. You've been warned. Here's your chance. You're about to get Marley mashed.
Travis.
So if I set up, remember that time I did a shield at Christmas? Did a shield, it was a power stunt. If I, and this is mostly just for when Dracula shows up, if I activate that, do I have to do that every round? Or does it like up until I drop it?
It's up until you drop it for that
Up until I
encounter.
drop it. Good to know. I'm gonna zap a ghoul.
All right.
With the power of my dulcet tones. I'm gonna go, hey, bitch, 58. Excuse me.
What are you, incredible?
I'm incredible 40. What's that on the big chart, Leo?
Green.
You use your agility to hit though.
Which is good, I think. You got 48.
Excellent.
Oh, I got the super there.
That's also green.
I got a 58.
Oh, that's green for good
Okay.
or excellent agility.
Super green. So hopefully I don't take his head right off his shoulders. I'm looking for a good slam stun result right there. See what happens.
Oh, did you reduce power?
No. If I kill him, then that was God's intention.
Okay. Well, let's see. 20.
Well, it is an undead thing.
I am,
No,
as we
he's
all
still
are,
alive.
instruments of his will.
In fact, if you watch Blade 3, he gets in trouble because he accidentally kills a ghoul. But yeah, they've got more enough hit points that you can go full blast on them at least once. So he gets hit. It's just in the green though, so it's literally just boom the damage. But he kind of like rolls with a little bit, and he's going to keep coming in. And last but not least, the Megster.
A little damage there.
Swinging that baseball bat.
A Jose Canseco bat.
We were told very explicitly not to try to kill people, so I'm going to aim for somebody's kneecaps.
Oh, yes.
I 100'd. I can screen cap this for you.
Nice. Nice. Okay. And you're fighting with your baseball bat is...
Well, you murdered him.
No
Simple as that. No
You're
karma.
fighting with your baseball bat, which is +2, is...
Hold on, I'm getting the chart.
Wasn't your fighting excellent? I can't remember.
I'm assuming it's at least
My fighting on its own is at 20.
20. Okay, so that's excellent. So you swing at incredible at a 100. Boom. Their endurance is much lower. Okay, dude is out. He literally just boom, slow motion. Okay, so he's lying there. The tip of his nose is on fire for a brief second, and his hair is kind of singed a bit. So,
The origin of Junkrat.
the origin of Junkrat? What?
I just never mind.
Overwatch.
Oh, it's in there? Cool. Okay. Oh, also, guys, rats, you guys are up after they go. So let's go. I want to know what your move is, Zareth. 77 for the attack roll, gut punch. Okay. So it's going to go for a gut punch on somebody. 77. And what I say, the fighting is good. So that just makes it into the yellow. 88. Still gets staggered. Okay. So nice punch in the gut for one of these ghouls. Kind of tries to eat it, doesn't quite work, and doubles over a little bit. Oh, and backs up a bit. So nice. So 2 of them are down and not one of them is down and not getting back up anytime soon. The other one gets hit pretty hard, whatever. This one gets hit, staggers back. He'll be up at it again next round, but not this round. So one of them goes for an attack on 1, 2, 3, 4, and the rats and the animals. The zoo is 5. 2. So Dave goes for a punch on one of the missing Marleys. Meaning you guys keep on missing. Whatever. 3. That is a stagger. So roll against your endurance.
Ooh, let's see. I'm not rolling that dice. Fuck that die. This one,
And we will not be monetized.
67 under my amazing. That's going to be like a
Actually be under your monstrous because you're higher than his. So
Okay.
67, you are also staggered. So he gives you a good swipe and you just kind of, the one Marley kind of moves back a little bit. Okay. So he's out of action for the moment. And now it is back to the top of the order. Who wants to go?
Seeing that they're actually being attacked, is there one that has not been damaged?
Yes, the one that the Marleys all missed.
Okay, I would like to swarm that one and use my fear control to pretend to dump holy water on it in its mind or something and see if I can get it just run away and leave us alone.
You have holy water?
No,
His water
but I
he
can
thinks
make
is
it
holy.
think I do.
He has glowing water. Glowy water. That's a
I
step
do
up
have
from
I
holy
do have
water.
to pee really bad. I could, pretend.
Oh my god, you're as bad as the rats.
I only rolled a 57. Oh, but it's green though. Does that work?
57 under what's your fighting? Incredible?
It's for my fear control, it's remarkable.
Oh, it's remarkable. Yeah, okay.
30. So green.
Yeah, that's a green. I think shoot, their psyche. Oh yeah, absolutely. The ghoul psyches is horrible. Okay, so you put fear into the minds of one of them, and he just kind of looks at you and he looks around him. Ah! He's gonna try and run past you guys to run out the door and just abandon his master.
Will he have to run through the ultraviolet beam?
He will. He runs by with no problem.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
He's just a ghoul. He's still a human.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I mean,
no worries.
Yeah.
So, he goes running by. Does anybody want to get like a parting clip shot at him? It'll
I mean, like Fargo. I'm just gonna peg him right in the back of the head. Pow! On the way out.
It will.
Small potatoes.
Well,
he's holding it up. Gotta go to the bathroom. Gotta go to the bathroom. Gotta go to the bathroom.
6
so
is.
Leo would be up next, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but he was.
Oh, was that not an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
That's not a thing in Marvel. I was just messing around.
It is in this game. I don't have any interest in him. He's a weak-willed simpleton.
He's a pawn.
Who fell beneath the sway of a greater evil.
And gonna bring back his buddies though.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not killing them. We're just knocking them out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and knock him out as he runs away with a well-placed. Where the hell you going? Except with the power of my amazing sonics. If it's my turn, I don't even know if it's my turn.
I'm not gonna do anything against him.
Go. I
want to try and stun him. Now, if I say I'm trying to remember what it says in the book, Bill. I say I'm pulling my punches.
Yeah,
and it just,
you
and it
simply
just
say,
sort of.
and then tell me how much damage up to your maximum you want to do. So instead of doing full damage, be like, I'm just going to do 20 points of damage. Yeah.
Okay, sure. But I can't say I'm out to stun, not kill. Right? That's a result that gets rolled on the. It's not my. I can't control that. Right?
Well, you don't actually have a kill result on your force attacks.
What?
Yeah, it's stun is a red.
Yeah.
I killed that guy the other day, though.
Well, that's from damage.
Head
Yeah,
right
it's because of excessive damage. But
Gotcha.
there's also the kill result, which results in endurance loss.
It's very
I got a
elegantly
94.
complex.
Got a
94.
94.
Woo, that's in the red on
20.
incredible.
Say 20. Can he survive?
Oh wait, no,
Yes.
you roll your agility to hit. Right? It's
Yeah.
yellow.
Just-
Yellow.
Just misread
Yeah.
by like a point. Point.
I'm going for maim, not
That's a
kill.
bullseye. Bang!
That's a
Hit him
bullseye.
right-
So where exactly do you want to hit him?
Right between the shoulder blades there. I want to knock him right off his feet and send him ass over tea kettle into the dirt. Make
Done.
sure he doesn't go running off.
He slides about 8 feet on his face, literally, like
Road
Think
rash.
about it for a while.
face is on the ground. So he's
Throw that in the morning.
he'll be using the rest of that vampire blood to heal his. He looks like a what are those? The Shemitsis.
He's like.
Looks like one of the Shemitsis.
Oh yeah, I
melting
need some
thing on.
primatine.
He's gonna need some
Banaka?
Okay, next up.
Have a mint.
All right, what's that Leo doing?
So the other two are down, right? They got.
That's right. Frags, if you want to go first, you have the initiative.
I'm like, I turn to the ZOO creature and say, "You got any rope in that thing? Tie these guys up."
They do not.
right, so you said
They don't have like a, and all that stuff. They don't have like a steel filament wire that they can.
What is our code name?
I thought you animals were smart.
You said to hurl my dark matter is a power stunt, costs 100 karma, and I could do it at incredible 40, right?
an incredible 40 damage, and you hit with your agility, but it's incredible. It's 100 karma points to use the ability, and then you have to
Right.
also roll in the red in order to actually get it to work.
But all the ghouls are down, so there's nothing going on
Okay.
there.
One ghoul is up,
Oh.
like he's staggered, and he's looking back up, but
He's but he was the one running away, right?
no.
No,
Yeah.
that was the one. Tab
I will
took
use
out.
my action to observe.
Okay, roll. That actually just happened in the most recent issue of Avengers No Surrender. Like, let's watch the bad guys
4.
fight each other. Oh, you failed to observe. Roll to hit.
I can't even see what's going on. I'm so dark.
So what is Leo doing? You're the next in initiative.
I don't know. I mean, they're down. The guy's
Yeah,
stacked.
there's one guy up, right?
All right, I'll make a fist out of. I'll make like a hand out of light and just go, bing, and knock him in the head. Not at full power, just to knock him
You
down.
made shapes. How many times?
I've made a light finger once, so this
Yeah.
is
How many times? Oh,
one other
the only
time I've
you've
done
ever
this.
made shapes?
I've only done this.
Leo
This
is the light to my
particular
dark.
hand-shaped things I've only done one time.
Okay, then you still got to get this one in the red.
Yep, I'll spend karma. No, you know what? I won't. I'm just gonna let the dice fall where they may. I got an 83, and that is that using my agility or just my light power?
That's using your light power to actually make it work.
Okay, that's yellow.
Okay, you got to get in the red. So double up on the karma.
What happens if I don't? It just doesn't work.
Instead of
It
flicking
doesn't
him, you
work.
gave him a light caress.
It kind of it's like
It goes
you know,
through 'em. It's like
it
a
kinda
hologram.
Sparks up a little bit and then just
Does that count as a use if it doesn't work though?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Okay.
it still moves. It still moves the tracker.
91,
Yes,
so I
because it
need
what do you call it?
16 karma more.
The way that it's supposed to say in the book is that you get the karma back if it doesn't work, and I'm like, yeah, that's
Oh,
so.
okay.
So
So
I don't
actually,
think
if you're, I guess it's just a crapshoot. Like if you're pretty close to it, it's like, well, it's cheaper to just bump it up and do it. Than
that's the way
take
I
it.
look at it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So I say you have to keep the roll, and you still lose the
Mhm.
karma. But
Got it.
so how
Alright,
many
so-
karma are you spending?
16 just to bump it like just to the red.
Nice, just 8 points.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get the bing, the finger, and that's for that last guy. What's your roll your agility to hit?
Oh, okay. That's better. 64. And I have excellent agility, so that's in the green.
Nice. Okay, and what's the damage?
I did say I didn't want to hit him full blast, and he's already staggered, so I guess like 10.
All right, done. So I'll say that he just drops. He's already staggered and he looks up and just boom right on the button of the chin. And
Ric Flair style.
he's like, yeah. He'll actually flip over the top turnbuckle, come back down, take 3 steps, and fall right on his face. That is
Like, well, that was
full
much
Ric
more
Flair.
dramatic than it needed to be. Ghoul.
It's the vampire blood.
Yeah.
Can't be helped. Okay, so and everybody in the chat say, woo! 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 Oh yeah. How many drinks have you had? I'm actually surprised that people at the bar didn't do more. That I didn't hear more woos in the bar.
I am tempted to take this show over to the bar here in a minute, but I'm not
Go for it, man.
try to
Maybe
fight
maybe
Dracula.
they can jump
Got
in the
the
chat on their
bartender
phone.
saying hello to the folks at home.
Yeah.
Nice. Pay attention to who's wooing because that's going to help with the.
That's
karma
right.
stuff, everybody.
I'm gonna point you. Yeah, you know what's up.
So
Oh, that's a new name.
okay, so you guys get yeah. There's somebody.
Manchine.
Oh, that's another new person then. Okay, so you
Half
guys
man, half machine.
have dropped these guys, and the stone is pointing to straight up ahead. You go walking up some more.
All right.
All right, the jig is up, Dracula. We got this
Right.
place surrounded.
He is in a torpor.
of the night. What the music they make.
So he will actually. There's a few new people in the chat today. Nice. Okay. Kojo, well, you actually get to play in the chat if you start asking some of the guys the rules. They just made a mech suit today. So the chat is actually playing.
It only took them 17 sessions.
Just hang in there, buddy.
So well, they only became rats, 15 sessions ago? Anyway.
By mid-May, you too could have a mech suit.
I don't remember what they did before they were rats. They were just random people, right?
Literally just hobos and things like that, yeah.
Oh, right.
It took a lot before they came along and
one of them peed on me.
Came after you. One of them?
Yep.
That's right. One of them peed on you as a person, too.
One of them.
Yes,
Good
It happened like every episode for like the first 4 or 5.
Tab slowly got some self-respect back, kind of.
Oh man.
Sort of.
Twilight 2000. Holy crap. I played with the guy who created Twilight 2000. That got me through a lot of bad times in the army. Okay, so you got Dave, can we play Twilight 2000 one of these days on Nerdarchy?
Say no more.
Good.
Heck yeah. Okay. So you guys gonna, what?
Underwood wanted to use Karma to use his scent to stay on guard.
Done. Good idea. Okay, so so if he's in the mech, like a little faceplate comes up, whoop, and a nose.
And then, yeah.
The dog nose.
Sniffing.
Deploy the nose.
Oh my god.
I'm in love.
So we're following it.
I am going to need to see some serious good stuff. Victor, what's going on? Am I going to go to the Niagara Falls Comic Con? Only if it's on the Canadian side. I have passport issues to worry about. I'm going to remain a citizen. I'm going to try.
I love that.
United States most top wanted.
Bill shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. A lot of people don't know that.
Nice
my
riff.
God.
Tight.
But then I went to a Ring of Fire and fell down. So.
That's right. Now he's in a Ring of Fire.
Different sound. So
just love. He's in love.
So what happens? You guys go up and there's the big old, if it's on the Canadian side, yeah, I think I'll go. So you guys see a huge, awesome, sexy coffin. And it's terrible. Whoa. Sorry, I was just called out. I am not a draft dodger. I served 6 years in the U.S. Army infantry. I'm 11 Bravo, baby. There is no draft dodging here. In fact, I signed up when I was 17. My mommy had to sign me in because I was too young to actually go in. It was right after, like the day before my 18th birthday, I went. So I don't even want to hear about it.
Man,
anyway.
It does say from the 60s, though, man. I mean, you're not nearly that old.
I know, but I'm just saying. I'm
Bill
ready.
wasn't even alive in the 60s.
We appreciate your service, Bill.
I was born in
Really don't
75,
even
so that
look
was
like
close
you could have
enough.
been alive in the 60s. Like,
Oh,
not
hey, you're the same
I
age
know
as me.
Underwood. I don't take nothing personally. But what do you call? Okay, so you see this coffee.
We haven't even had coffee today. We saw Shumagorath. They haven't even
coffin. And when
went
the
right
coffin
from
opens,
interdimensional
the
prison
coffin
to this. I haven't even had a coffee yet.
Dracula gets out and says, "Man, I told them not to leave the freaking Starbucks on."
Yeah. I always get my order wrong.
Dracula, they've got peppermint mocha.
He looks at you.
Still in
and says,
season.
It's not that pumpkin spice, man.
No, with the peppermint.
Is that why he's going on this rampage? Because he just hates pumpkin spice latte.
Pumpkin spice.
I will destroy this world.
White girls and their pumpkin spice.
Victor, all you need to know is that they got their rat suit going. So anything else, screw up. So he gets out and he looks at you guys. He's like, "Oh, really? Okay. So we're doing this now." Excuse me. So,
oh boy,
you guys get together, and he gets up out of the coffin. He stands up, like the coffin is raised, it's elevated, and he stands up also. So he's like, excuse me, looking down at you guys, and he says, "I will not be doing this alone." And then the ghouls, this is not your fault, this is him. He takes the blood from the ghouls, and it actually seeps out from their pores. They are unrecognizable at this point. And it flows and congeals and undoes itself at the same time. Oh, hey, should I call it Brandon? If you want to do the Dracula teeth thing, you let me know when you're ready. I'll try and get center mass on this thing. I'll look for it in the chat when you're ready. And then the blood just, it forms into like this shape. He's got this blood manipulation thing going, and it forms into this blood golem, and just
good
stands over top of you guys, just huge. And it's like there's not that much blood in the three human bodies that he took, so I don't get. But
it's magic, so.
Did he do it? Did he do it? Is it just me?
Now spit.
That's my Gene.
There goes. You need to move yourself like down a little bit. No.
You know what? Look at my teeth.
To the left.
Okay, I got things to begin with.
I wouldn't nudge Ash. Bud, can you set that coffin on fire?
Oh no! Hold on. I had a good line prepared, and then teeth distracted me. Did you know that blood is hallucinogenic when you burn it?
Wait, it's
hello what?
Says that.
Wait a minute. Have you been watching the Discovery Channel again, Ash?
Yes.
He is the Discovery Channel. You see the animals all over the place.
That's right.
I had to watch the fancy rat show to learn things about rat anatomy and stuff.
Do you want some meerkats at this point? Because
my god,
Meerkat Nation.
Travis is going for it.
Okay.
Yeah, if we're gonna fight Dracula, I'm gonna need another drink.
My dad's cat loves Meerkat Manor. Like the meerkats are on, he will run right up to the TV and put his paws on it, and you cannot tear him away.
Oh, that is awesome.
I thought you said your dad, and then I was like, her dad runs up to the TV.
Your dad's got paws.
Yeah.
I'm not joking when I say
that explains everything.
They actually sold meerkats in Saudi Arabia, regular standard pet stores. I'm not joking. Almost anything you want. They were selling monkeys in there and everything. Sick.
That ain't legal either.
Not here, it's not. But over there,
marmot for domestic.
You want an octopus?
In the city limits.
So, Victor's on top. Victor perches on the mech. So
blood golem, huh?
So you got the blood golem. Is the coffin going on fire?
Is the coffin going on fire?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Okay, I'm not allowed to ask for help on this decision. Yeah.
Oh, I guess I would have probably when Ash said that, I'd been like, look, Ash, let him monologue a little bit. We've come this far, but then totally, light it up.
Okay, yeah. The coffin is going on fire after I had politely waited for Dracula to finish his evil speech, because I've been talked to about this.
Ash can't even.
We gotta ask him about Fisk. Maybe he's mad at Fisk or something. We gotta try talking a little diplomacy here. Oh, just a little bit. Oh shit! Ah, damn it! Ah, sorry.
You okay?
So do we wait for him to finish while he's monologuing, or huddled over? Should we just light it up?
He's actually
Maybe we should parlay.
He's hearing about this science thing. Yeah. And then he's like, wait, hallucinogenic? Wait, what's...
No, it really is hallucinogenic. The ancient Mayans used to have this ritual that they would do where they would bloodlet and get a whole bunch of it, and then they'd burn it, and then they'd hallucinate and have visions, and it was just this thing that they did.
Nice.
Sounds about par for the course for us, Ash.
Absolutely truth.
So are you going to set it on fire?
Yes.
LSD golem coming at you.
Nice. The poppy golem.
Room golem.
You're chill out, Dracula. Chill out. Have some orange slices.
All right. You can roll for it.
So that is 45 with the flaming bat, and
okay.
I believe that is in the green.
Swing it right through the blood. You get a +1 because it's just so huge. So you're swinging it amazing. Right through it. It like, it separates and all that stuff as it lets the bat go straight through it. So you're literally like swing for the fences. And but like the fire catches and it just, what is it starts making like looks like Clayface getting all freaky.
Yeah, like all twisting around, his face is all changing.
The end of Terminator 2.
Yeah.
So and the whole thing is catching on fire, but it's not nice one. +5 karma. But it's still up, even though it's on fire, it's still up. So it's gonna go for some swings. I also need to know what the that's really please. I need to know what the chat is doing at this point. And you guys, the rest of you, after Megan, go.
Victor, this is your expertise, man. What do we do?
It's your turn while he's thinking. He's rolling to think.
Okay, I will. It looks like Ash is, has it under control, but she's engaged with the blood golem. How far away is Dracula from us?
An area.
Oh, he's like right up on us?
Yeah, like 10 feet away.
I'm going to try to focus ultraviolet light in his direction and just see what happens.
Okay.
That is a 92, which is in the red.
So you've got it centered right over top of him.
Yeah, my goal is basically just to weaken him, or if he just incinerates in one blast, that's cool. But I'm guessing that's not going to happen. But my intention is to make it easier for my companions to fight him by maybe like weakening him.
Okay, you what do you call it? You actually have Zareth is the one who decides. Oh, Zareth, really? You just that's your game plan? She can
punch him in the liver.
He's okay. She's okay. She's the most okay one there. Freaking hit something. So Vampire Lord, Blood Golem. Take your pick. What do you call it? What do you call it? Okay, you throw up the ultraviolet bubble around him, and he just, what is this? Like you see his skin start to fade away and whatnot, and he just boof into like a billion bats and just starts flying in a big swarm really fast around the room.
You didn't tell. We know it can hurt him.
Oh yeah, this hurts.
Okay.
So, Frags, you ready?
It's muted.
4.
You're gonna make a.
What are you gonna do?
What are you do?
I would like to. Am I close enough to actually get up on him and try to use my fear control?
You can turn into your smoke form, and yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I just noticed the little teeth on there.
I would like to
pretty good placement from Brandon.
In my fear control, try to chase him with a wooden stake and see if that scares him.
Okay.
Oh crap! 52. That's not that good.
52 is perfectly fine.
It's green. There we go. It's green.
With typical, that would pass. So
perfect.
Okay, good. So he's
gooder than I thought.
Already terrified. So this just puts him over the top. Now it's not even a concentrated swarm of bats. They're literally everywhere. So he doesn't have his crap together. That also means he can't reform anytime soon.
Okay.
So he's just a bunch of bats. And
blah blah blah.
Sobalon is going to there's no particular defense against as far as his domination. Anybody who's inside that mech suit or within an area of that mech suit has 50 points of resistance to domination because of the size screen inherent in the machine. But more than that, Sobalon, you know that there's like a way to translate it that each one of those bats is one of Dracula's health points. So each bat that goes down, so as long as it's just one bat, he still exists. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So up to you guys. Next up would be
how many bats can we count exactly?
Yeah, how many bats do we see?
I don't know.
143.
A lot of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Literally.
Ash, I need your coat.
Because that's how you catch a bat.
I take it off and toss it to you. No questions
I want to
asked.
Marley shift through the massive bats with their coat, trying to net as many as I can.
It is your round, so I'm gonna call this a power stunt.
Okay. Can I use it off of the Marley shift?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I will add karma.
Hello, America.
Because I'm going to really need it because I rolled a 34.
Oh, jeez.
So 34 off of amazing means I'm going to need a whole buttload. So what is that? Math. So that's going to be like a 57 I'm going to need to add to make that work. So I'm going to spend 57. Now what do I have to do?
Probably be fighting more than anything else. Roll fighting.
Okay, I will roll fighting. You know what? And since I bothered, I might as well spend karma on this too. So that's a 74.
So a minimum of 84. Your fighting is what?
My fighting is remarkable.
You're using your lightning speed, in fact, so it's incredible.
All right.
Woo!
Okay. I'm going to say that you grab. I'll let you roll for it. Just roll your percentile dice. The number that you come up with is the number.
All right. Come on. We'll go green on these. So that is a. Shit. I didn't grab I need a percentile. All right. 27.
I rolled 23. So actually, I rolled 29. Excuse me. So we'll go with my roll. So you grab 29 bats.
Nice.
You got them in the pocket. They start trying to come out in the sleeves.
That's going to be the next Emerald Warpig song. 29 bats.
Okay. Bruce Springsteen made 41 shots. It was called. So that's about the same. All right. So next up will be Travis.
You're muted. You're muted.
Travis.
Sorry. So I'm here. Yes. Hello. So bats, huh? Are there more bats remaining?
Oh yeah.
I just want to point out that there is an amazing idea in the chat somewhere. I'm still looking at it.
Does it involve me and my abilities? Because I've got an idea.
It does.
I'm gonna there's sonar, right? I mean, I could make a bat screech and try and screw them all up, or try and hurt all of them, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let me try and zap.
Kojo, was that a Cool Hand Luke reference? Because I think that was a Cool Hand Luke reference. I don't remember how many eggs he ate. Travis, you would probably know. How many eggs did Cool Hand Luke say he could eat?
Was it 50?
That's what I thought. It's just like out of nowhere, I could eat 50 eggs. All right, I'll bet $20 on that. Whatever. Like, oh, best movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie. I'm gonna go 50. Yeah, and my character is a walking failure to communicate for the most part, and so maybe I'm gonna try and zap all the bats by screeching really loud and screwing up their sonar and making them crash into each other.
Tab happened to walk by, when Ash was watching the Discovery Channel.
What's that?
What are you watching?
Use that information. Unfortunately.
Bats, huh? I got a 61.
That works. That completely works. You get a wide scream. Lemon is better than cherry. So bats are at this point crashing into everything you can imagine. Some of them go crashing right into the fire golem. Roll a d10 at how many go into the fire golem.
You're damn right. Come
In fact,
on.
roll it twice.
Okay. Oh, I got a 4 and a 2.
Okay, 6 of them.
That's depressing.
6 of them go right into. Well, it's not that big of a fire golem anyway. So they're gone. They're like.
I do not say blah 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 blah.
Whoa.
The last thing they
I
hear
never
is
drink
die.
wine.
Floyd, comfortably numb. So they're stoned and dead. Next up would be actually next up is the rats and the team, the iron, what is it called? The zoo?
Yeah, the zoo.
Is that what they're going with? Iron Zoo?
Yeah, it's some acronym, but I don't remember what it was now.
Iron Zoo. Is that really it? Because I was thinking they need a name. That's not bad.
My 11-year-old put in an acronym for Zoom, or Zoo. I mean,
Nice.
There you go.
Victor killed
I don't
one
know
of
if
them.
I don't know if
like
it caught
that.
on or not. I haven't looked. I should go back and look.
Victor snatched one of the bats midair and in his claws, his double talons, and just starts pecking at it. Hold my beer.
There's a Disney XD show there somewhere.
Right? So what I think he was 95 to fire slasher missile at the bats. Okay. I'm gonna need roll. Actually, the damage is 20. I'm gonna say that you get a full 20 points of damage on these guys, right? It was 20 or 30.
20. It was excellent.
It's 20. Okay, so 20 of the bats go down. The shrapnel, tuna lids, and everything. Zone of operations. Okay, I like that. There should actually be like hazmat tape all over the place. The black and yellow. Do not cross this line. Okay, so Dracula.
Black and yellow.
Actually, Dracula can't do anything this round. He's completely foobar. He's 100% foobar. He's tango and cashed. So, back to you guys.
I love that movie.
Yeah, it's a fantastic.
I think it's
Man, we
Ash's turn?
disrupted Dracula for the round because I was thinking, as soon as he goes, we're in trouble, and he's all. That's awesome.
You guys
Got
have done so much crap to him. He's
Got it
got
right
nothing. Even the fire golem is like, put me out. Put me
Abject
out.
terror tends to
So-
bring out that.
You think
Would
we need Dracula to testify against the kingpin?
Would
We're gonna
using my
We're gonna need a
control against
special night court
targets
session.
power stunt.
Maybe we can get
Will
Marky
Vlad Tepes, please take the stand.
He
Should
does
we
that,
just take the
Put on your
coats
nice-
full of bags to night court?
right? Put on your
full of
nicest
bats?
suit. No
Bow,
cape,
bow.
please.
We'll just take all the coats that he has full of the bats to the court.
I
John
know
Larroquette will be like,
I know
it's a
you're-
vampire, Your Honor.
All right, so
Sorry.
what are you guys gonna do at this point?
I think it's Ash's turn, right?
Ash went first.
Oh, so we're back up to the top, so it's Dragonair's turn?
Where wants to go?
Would the would using my fear control against multiple targets, i.e., the bats, be a power stunt, or how does that work?
That would absolutely be a power stunt.
Okay.
To spread your fear like that.
How many do you think I could get, or do I have to roll just to see if it even works before we go that route?
You have to roll to see if it's going to work, but I would say you get everything within an area. So you'll double roll the die, and then
Okay.
that number will be caught up in it.
Well then, according to the Wikipedias, hawks and owls eat bats. So I'm going to have like the biggest freaking one that I can think of, try and scare them all into a tight space
No.
so that we
You
can
should
get them
have
all
yourself
with like one
burst in the
shot, hopefully,
hawks.
of a fireball.
Shadowhawks.
Perfect.
Break their
That's even
spines.
gooder.
Did you like
So
that?
I want to do Dave's
I
idea.
read Image Comics, man.
So
No,
I
it's
will
not-
spin.
Oh, Shadowhawk.
In fact, you could even change your own shape with a power stunt into that of a giant
Of a giant hawk.
giant hawk or a giant owl. Yeah,
I'd rather be an owl.
I would too.
Okay.
When an owl shows up,
of
means
course.
somebody's gonna die.
Why is it that every time I say I'm gonna spend karma, I roll good, and then when I don't, I roll like crap?
You say
I got
you're
a
gonna spend-
91, so that's
So it's 101.
So,
You only have to spend
it's
10.
off the chart.
Yeah.
That is perfect.
Sorry. Isn't it ironic?
You still need to spend another 100 karma points though,
Right.
in order to
Right.
actually use it.
so. What would I write down for that as the power stunt?
Shadowhawk, man. Shadow Owl.
Shadow shape change.
Shadow
called shadow shape change. You've done it 1 set of 10 times. So you are now in the shape of a giant hawk, and you're still spreading your fear anyway. So that fear just kind of shifted, and they have like there's actually guano all over the place.
So
Don't breathe
I'm
the
gonna
guano
go-
in.
I'm gonna go. Whoo! Am I
I
gonna
learned that
eat?
on Reading Rainbow.
It's just me.
There's hallucinogenic blood, like just in smoke form all over the place, but you're worried about the guano. and somehow Jim Carrey walks in for a second and looks at the camera and goes, guano.
Taka?
I'm like, hey, LeVar Burton never covered LSD blood golems on Reading Rainbow.
Like
But he did go to a bat cave.
He did go to a bad cave.
Sable, shut up!
Wait, you get high off of flaming blood? Is that the deal?
Yes,
No, Tab.
only if
No.
you have a lot of it,
Don't.
though. And
I just got to go to my
Don't come
car.
anywhere near.
I have a feeling
love
that
you.
you're gonna end up going serial killer on us if I do.
I'm muted.
You know, just seems like an interesting piece of information.
Don't try this at home, kids.
All
You
I'm
need
saying.
an obscene amount, more than is in your body. Just don't bother.
Such a bad migraine.
Yeah, Scott Burton. The stores are only closed
My head is
to the public.
spinning. It hurts. So bad.
All right. So who wants to go?
I can I? Oh, I don't. Did
Can I do a
already
team up move with Ash?
Hoping we
Ooh,
actually.
Ooh, what do you have in mind? Because I really want to breathe fire. I really want to breathe fire like a dragon. That is what I'm feeling doing
And
right
I will change the color of it to white hot so it's even hotter.
Yes.
I'm like, Dracula, you were great as Karloff's sidekick, and I turn and Ash line up.
Sidekick? Fuck you!
Karloff does not deserve to
Deserve
smell
to
his
smell my
shit. That
shit.
limey cocksucker can rot in hell.
I'm gonna like drop 100 karma to do this power stunt to begin with, and then I will use karma on the
Oh,
roll.
Doug.
No, the fire can come out of your mouth in any regard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, seriously, that's not a power stunt. Like friggin'
Absolutely
dragon breath is not a power stunt.
No, but if you do want it to just like spread crazy everywhere, absolutely power stunt.
Okay, dragon breath, power stunt. I'm also dropping karma on the roll. Let's go.
Okay, in fact,
Okay,
utilizing
me,
your fire
roll a
control. Sorry, using your fire control also, you can even make it come out in the form of a big dragon.
Yes,
Okay.
dragon breath.
Okay.
Whatever color you want, Ash.
So how much karma, extra karma, do I need to drop after rolling a 30?
You have to get. You already said adding karma, so your power is at remarkable, right? Yes.
Yes.
You have to get 96, so
Can-
66 karma. And
Okay.
it's yours, giant dragon. And since it's white hot, it's even worse. So you're not talking for about another minute.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, you're not immune to your own flames. And this
right.
is a
Yep.
super
Oh
hot
no,
flame.
I know. I'm aware.
Just, like, and what you say when it comes out, it's worth it.
Marley turns to another Marley and he's like, at least he's doing it from the other end this time.
I believe that. 5 karma.
Those are blue. Those are blue when they come out the other end.
Okay, so Dracula and peck him if there's no effect. He's still in the form of bats. Okay. Roll double dice. Megs. Let's see how
Yes.
many of them you actually murder.
Double dice and roll the D100 again.
Yep.
28.
28 of them gone. They're about half as many as when it first started off now. A little less than half. What who's next? Dave, I want to know what you're doing with those bats.
I'm just holding them in the coat. I'm like, I don't actually. Marley doesn't really know what to do. Hey, Leo, can you make a bird cage out of light for me?
Yeah. And I'll do that in the next available opportunity.
Okay. That would be next round because you helped her with the fire at this point. Actually, you know what? Shoot, since you did help with that fire, I'm going to double that 28. So we're going to do 54 of them. Got killed. So yeah, bunch of just like fiery wings, just until they suddenly floated to the ground, like whatever those little helicopter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Planes.
That's what we call them too, helicopter.
Helicopters
Okay, so
and whistles. You split them and whistle.
Mm-hmm.
okay, Zareth, gotcha. In fact, roll a D100 again. Zareth, roll another.
Nice, Megan.
So Travis, what are you doing?
Helicopter.
Don't forget that you're muted.
This power's not working.
Sorry. Man, what's up? So the blood golem, is it up and flaming and being crazy?
Yes, it's not doing so good, but you do realize it's about to attack next round.
Okay, and there are also bats flying around, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to hit the blood golem. Hopefully he won't explode and throw flaming blood everywhere. But we will see. Here we go. I'm going to zap this bastard. Zap this bastard full blast. I'm going to go, Robin meat is hot. Zap it. 66.
That's a hit.
That's yellow. No, green.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Okay, so you hit him like center mass, and just a big bloody hole appears inside of him. If it could bleed, it would. Just boom.
It's bloodied.
He like looks down. He holds his hand behind him so you can see it out the middle. He's got really low intelligence, really low reason. Okay, so he's going to roll to hit. Back to the top. Figures. He's actually going to roll to hit Megan. So that is a 60. That's a standard hit. So you're going to take 20 points of damage. Boom, right over top of the shoulders.
Okay.
So next up is the rats. The rats, what is it? I'm being attacked here. Let's roll. Oh. Okay, so the rats are able to shoot 70 of the they do their scatter shot. Like they just went crazy. Chain links coming out, and I'm talking about from chains and from fences, pieces of fence shooting out all over the place. Boom. Bats are just like being shredded in midair at this point. Pieces falling down. One of the bats is like barely hurt, and he starts screaming out, "Why me? Why me?"
It's your freaking blood-sucking vampire, man.
He crashes into the fire golem, and so, oh man. Okay.
Nice tripping out.
Dracula at this point is not doing good. He is going to reform.
Okay.
And he turns and he looks, and you just see that he's ragged like crazy. And he just looks around. He says, "No, it doesn't end like this." And he is going to transform into mist. And and he starts moving out.
I haven't acted yet.
Up towards the
Go, man.
I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna Marley shift around it to try and create a vortex.
Oh
You're not
yeah.
that fast.
Quick, do the thing.
You're not that fast. There's no way.
Incredible.
It was
Marley's been watching The
Beast
Flash.
has,
It's
20,
unbelievable.
so he's half as much as you. And they specifically pointed out
Believe this here.
he's nowhere near fast enough to do that.
I know.
Like Shift X ground speed would actually be Sonic Boom. You just break the sound barrier to 726 miles per hour. So yeah, sorry. He just starts running in his circle. Like it's this idiot doing.
And my speed doesn't really work that way anyway.
Yeah, I know. So
get him.
even in the jacket, the bats there, actually you start seeing mist coming out of the collar area and the arms area.
Leo, do something.
Try to contain some of the mist, but I mean, is like.
Can't you make a light vacuum cleaner?
That might be stretching it.
This guy is so a Green Lantern fan.
Tab, you're able to project your voice. Can you suck it into yourself at a higher volume? Maybe
Ooh,
I
that
can
might
make
be
like a
bad.
light funnel.
Dracula?
No. I'll make like a light funnel. And if he stands
should
at the
vape
other
the
end, he can
Dracula.
use his power in reverse and like pull the sound waves back, and it'll pull the mist back into a light thing, and then I'll close it up. You gotta try.
Vampiric vaping.
You can't vape Dracula. No one vapes Dracula.
I don't want him to
Dracula vapes
inhale
you.
them. Is his camera frozen, or is he just giving me that incredulous look without blinking or moving?
Hello,
Yes.
I'm back.
He's
I'm
pulling
back
it
here.
up.
Can you hear me?
I can hear
He's
you.
in an
Can hear
elevator.
you, just start moving.
For whatever it is, I can try it.
I mean, let's give it a try.
Listen, all you got to do is make a turbine out of light and like suck him in.
Marley, I'm the scientist here. Tab, suck in reverse.
Sucking
Go from
in
blow to
reverse.
suck.
And I'll spend karma or whatever.
So if we combine
Team up
the
power.
light and the dark energy, is it like hot and cold air where it like combines to form?
A hurricane. No, but somehow climate change still happens.
Oh,
And it'll still be denied on the far right.
can Victor suck things into him like Cloak?
You can't pay me
Afraid
enough to do that.
No, there are no flamethrowers. You guys have to buy those. 30 carbon have a built-in vacuum. Oh, for Christ's sake!
You can do the couch.
You put in 50 karma
Grab it
points.
to one of the arms.
If Zareth agrees to it, 50 karma points, you guys can have a turbine, and then you can put the trench coat up behind it.
Can it be powered by his tail going in circles really fast?
It's literally just
Yeah,
Mr.
just
Mike,
start spinning.
like really,
Oh,
really
please do
happy.
Sure.
But me running in circles was ridiculous. Okay.
Yeah, Marley. Being
They
crazy.
have more karma than you do, Dave.
Well, that might be the case.
They haven't killed anybody yet.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay. So I didn't see anything yet. Anyway, so and you guys really don't have anything to catch them with. So it would just be like suck them back in.
Yeah.
Into Victor. I just assume that that's what he. Let's say here. Let me throw out this scenario. You tell me what you think. So this mist is flying up. I see Victor just standing there, kind of beneath it, and we enact this plan. And I'm like, he's obviously standing there because he wants us to do this. So we'll suck all the mist into his dark form.
How do you suck the mist into his dark form? I don't get it.
Like
I'm
I'll
not
create
that
a
dark.
light funnel,
Uh-huh.
and Tab will suck it down into him, and it'll just funnel it right into him. We'll see what happens.
How does Tab suck it down into him?
Because he's using his power in reverse. Instead of projecting his voice, he's
But it's not. It's just
Not
sound.
sound.
You can use.
it's fucking
My
comic
power
book
doesn't
superhero
suck.
shit, man. I don't know.
I've seen the videos of Tab, but his power is voice, not video.
What a garbage bag. I'll tell you what, though, you can do that in conjunction with the rats if they decide to do the turbine. So you can actually do a power stunt with the chat.
Hey guys, you can have full karma from me if you say yes right now.
Oh, I think that's
It's a bribe.
Doug never gives full karma.
he gave once.
Yeah, can't you just do an ultraviolet screen? Like,
Man,
You know
I don't
you
know.
you know how you make your walls? Of
Here, I'll
light?
tell you what.
I don't know, man.
Whatever will work is what I propose to do.
What if you make a light? What if you make a wall of light, but make it ultraviolet so it's sunlight to so
like above him, so he
Yeah,
doesn't
so
want to escape.
Yeah,
Sure.
so
Chat says yes to the dress.
Yep, 50. He says yes to the chat. So 50 karma points gone from the chat. All of a sudden, they have twin turbines that kind of like wings come up because eventually they're going to make a transform into a jet, I'm sure. And there are twin turbines.
Undoubtedly,
And so the light forms. You got to spend the karma for it.
I did.
The light forms into an actual funnel with like a big light garbage bag on the back or something.
hmm
No,
And it's slightly ultraviolet, just because I want him to feel the sting when he goes through. Not full on, just like a little, like
Oh, you want a little bit of ultraviolet on
just a
there?
little bit of juice.
Gotcha.
Just
So okay, so there's an ultraviolet light filter right on top. So you just kind of okay.
screw you guys.
You bastards. You actually suck them in through the little wood chipper, which has the ultraviolet screen on the front.
All right.
Okay. He is going nowhere. You have actually captured freaking Count Dracula. That is
Man,
crazy.
I give the mecha suit a high five.
I think we should step up the challenge next time, and we should go after Count Chocula.
And all
Did
the
we just
monsters.
Ghostbuster
Fruit
him?
then
Brute.
Frankenberry, and then Fruit Brute.
And the
Yeah,
Captain
Fruit
Brute.
Brute. Yeah.
And then Booberry. Booberry is like the toughest
Booberry.
one because you can't find that fucker anywhere.
Yep.
Blueberry was the best tasting
He's
one,
elusive.
but I did
And you
get
couldn't find it. Like
the
there's Frankenberry and
I thought
Count
his name was
Chocula.
Yummy Mummy.
That's the one.
Yummy mummy.
Fruit Brute was like an old school one. He was a werewolf that had multicolored things, but I think they
But
brought
that
him back.
sucked.
Yeah, that's why they got rid of him, dude. They're like, Fruit Brute, you gotta leave the Monster Cereal Club, buddy.
All right.
We're gonna get Yummy Mummy up in here. He's gonna take
So-
your brand.
Yummy mummy.
I'm getting the light bill. I've got to get going.
All right.
I gotta go. Can Brandon kick to the videos? Or can I have Leo do that? I gotta go.
What
the
video?
video?
I'm sorry. I know that we have some user submissions.
Oh,
I didn't know if
I have all of those, but you never sent me anything, and you never said you were ready to do that. So we'll just do that next week. So if you just want to leave us with something, you're golden. Like
the Hunts Point heroes are at it again, folks, happily haranguing the half-dead horrors of Hunts Point, kicking ass and taking names, captured Count Dracula, ladies and gentlemen. And so, here I am standing in a bathroom after, defeating Count Dracula. It feels good. And I will leave you with a little soliloquy from Bela Lugosi. Home, I have no home, hunted, despised, living like an animal. The jungle is my home. But I will show the world that I can be its master. I will perfect my own race of people, my own race of atomic supermen who will conquer the world.
Okay. What's that last part that he does? Cut the chain. Cut the chain.
Pull the string.
Pull the string.
Pull the string.
Okay. First off, everybody is going to get 50 karma points for the interaction and everything. 100 karma points for defeating Dracula. I'll give everybody else extra karma to begin with, but Tab, besides the 150, you get an extra 50 for that one because you actually memorized that. That is insane.
My favorite movie.
That is
my favorite movie. Ed Wood, not Glenn or Glenda,
right.
but Ed Wood.
No, Ed Wood is absolutely one of my favorite movies.
Oh, don't worry. Yeah. The next one will be better.
My next one will be better.
Hello.
I love you guys. I appreciate you. I'm just gonna hit video. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye, man.
That was
I
great.
cannot believe he actually memorized that. That is beyond belief.
Now you can believe it, true believers.
Wow.
I believe it.
I'm stunned.
Okay.
I have taken a red force. Result.
Give me your red. So, okay. You guys have captured Dracula. So, anybody else want to do anything else before I
gotta decompress that for next session. We'll figure out what
search
to do
the
next.
coffin for loot.
You take 20 karma points because that was freaking awesome. Okay. Yes, well, chat, the karma does belong to these guys. I already made the rule from the beginning. I will not award karma to the chat. That was part of the thing that we did from the beginning. So that's totally up to these guys. But
well, can they have the
25
25 from
coming
Travis
from-
since he's not here to give it to them?
Yeah, I think he would give
I think,
them
yeah.
25.
We'll do a,
I think you're lying through your teeth.
I'm
We
still
do some
confused as to
ridiculous
when
amount, like
Dracula
12.
Yeah.
Be on him this time.
oh my god. Okay, so in the very end, I was gonna try and ask Dave to do this, but I don't think that he would. So I guess I'll have to enact it a little bit. Shoot, sorry. Okay, sorry. So what happens is everybody's gonna go back to doing their thing. Everybody's gonna hang out and yeah, we did a high five in each other, high five in the mech. You guys start talking about how you're gonna be able to fix this this mech so you can split up into different component parts with individual weapons on them and things like that. Everybody gets to pick one weapon if you actually spend the 500 karma. Maybe you'll get it today. But you're minus 50 karma because of the wind turbines.
Yeah, I got that.
Power. So, and I'll say that's going to be a good 10 wind generation, front or back. So, oh my God, we got a rat mech. So, what do you call it? And the raccoon is probably the head.
Oh yeah.
The raccoon is probably the head.
Good call, Underwood sketches.
Take him to Loki. Suggest
Yeah.
on them. Oh yeah, who's the one who has the magical powers, the mystical origin ability?
That would be Sobalon.
That
I
is so okay. He and you have to make sure you're contacting me on so we could like do things on the.
Okay, it must have been Jack. My bad.
That's what I thought. It was Jack Frost. Okay, yeah. Make sure that he's contacting me. Boom on cavemansmuse@gmail.com. So, you guys are doing your whole thing, and everybody's celebrating. Dave is going to celebrate, however, with Lucilla. so Dave is kind of like, hey baby, how you doing? They're kind of talking. They're a little pillow talk and all that
Gotten
good
serious.
stuff. Huh?
It's gotten serious.
It totally got serious because
She cradles me and holds me as I cry about the lost Marley.
That was last time. This time, yeah, it's like you know what? You went to take an Advil, but light bright turned it blue.
Oh no!
So for the next 4 hours, you're off duty. What do you call it? As you're laying in bed with her, and afterwards, and your nice pillow talk as you're about to go to sleep, she kind of rolls over a little bit, and this was your first night, like truly together. And as she kind of rolls over, and you reach in to spoon her, you see over top of her right shoulder, there's a strange mark on her.
No!
About 2 inches in diameter. And that's where we're going to end this particular session. All right.
Does Mosh go off the reservation?
All you guys get the karma as mentioned today, and I'm just going to throw in an extra 20 because that was freaking awesome. All the ideas, all the team ups and whatnot. There was a power team up with the chat itself, which was pretty sick.
Yeah, that was cool.
Okay, and so what are you guys going to give as far as karma to the chat?
You're asking.
Oh, 25 for me, and my vote's for Mancheen, just because that sounds like a funny name, and I've never seen it before. I'm thinking half man, half machine, or like Machine Man.
Nice.
And
actually sounds kind of like a Wasp album. What was that one called? Manimal? Manimal. But anyway, so Megan, I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to give.
Yeah, you know what I'm going to give them already. I always do. I'm going to back up Doug's vote because let's uplift the new people and make them feel welcome.
Okay. So, Dave?
I'm going to also go 25, and let's vote for the new guy. The
All right.
FNG. I vote for the FNG.
Fuck the new guy. Fred?
25, and I was going to vote for my son, but he left halfway through and quit participating. So I will go Coho, because I don't remember seeing him either.
all right.
Okay, nice.
Or Kojo, Coho, something like that.
Yeah, it depends. Like, is it north or south of the wall?
Yeah,
Right.
he also made that sweet Cool Hand Luke reference.
That is true. That is a good point. Shoot, if I was allowed to vote, I would. And Brandon, just how much karma are you given? No need for a vote because Bull 25.
So 125.
Kojo was the dog, right? Stephen King.
That was Cujo.
That was Cujo.
Cujo.
Same difference.
Nice.
And to bring it back around to the early conversation, it was Danny Pintaro who starred in that movie from Who's the Boss, which we were talking about right before we went on here.
He started which movie? Cujo?
Yeah, he was a little kid. It was like
What?
swallowing his tongue.
Get the frick out. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can see that. Son of a gun. Nice one. Okay. Little kid had a freaking, what was it? He had dehydration the whole time.
Yeah, he was like swallowing his tongue and stuff. So they were trapped in the car and it was hot.
So, I'm going to imagine there's an extra 25 coming from Travis.
Yep.
So, boom. How much does the chat have?
They're back up to 404, and that was after spending some karma on plot twists and doing cool stuff. So that's fun.
404, not too shabby. When you guys get to 500, you're golden. If you also decide to spend 300 to go up from what is it, from Feeble 2 up to Poor 4 on something, boom. And also, don't forget, Doug also pointed out, you guys have the opportunity to get several boosts to your face rip scores if, and only if, you guys make a Wikipedia page, a little wiki page about the game. And you've got to make sure you put all the plot threads. So you might have to go back and look at some of the games and whatnot. But if you do that, whoever does that, yeah.
Boku rewards.
404 karma not found.
At the start of next session, I only have 31 more karma than the chat.
Oh, wow. That's still a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot. I never have that much.
Because I haven't killed me, or I haven't convinced Marley to kill anyone recently.
Yeah.
I don't have that. It's always fluctuating because I have so many different power stunts that I've done.
Jeff
I just keep blowing it in.
Awesome. Yeah, Jack Frost, if you make a Wikipedia page, we're talking about you going up to typical 6 psyche, so you will have some awesome magical powers. I'm just saying. Okay, so with that, I'm turning it over to the Dave Meister.
All right, as always, guys, you guys are awesome in the chat. I want to thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. And thanks for bearing with us for the late start because Google was being weird for whatever reason. We had to reset some stream keys and stuff. So I want to appreciate that. Thank you guys for playing as always. And Brandon, thanks for running things from behind the scenes. Love the fire and fangs and the psycho swirl and all the cool stuff you did tonight. And of course, Bill, thanks for running for us as always. It's great to have an expert from Comic Book University to run Marvel for us. So with that, until next time, guys, stay nerdy.